We have to slow it down on all the carbs. You want some potato salad? You do? Okay, hold on.
Golden like the sun when I step in the seat. Happy sweet vibes, yeah, you know what I mean. From the hive to the home, either way I'm a treat. Going live from my home with a new recipe, yeah.
Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Yeah, honey
And breathable. I absolutely love it. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Guys, we are making chocolate chip cookies today. These are your basic chocolate chip cookies. You can use this recipe if you want to make it white chocolate chip or any kind of chocolate chip cookies you want to. So let me tell you the ingredients first, okay? So the ingredients to this is going to be your basic all-purpose flour. Ooh, I went and got this morning. So your basic all-purpose flour. We need some vanilla extract, some butter. This is real butter. This is salted. You can use unsalted if you want. We're just gonna need a pinch of salt. So we just got our Malaysian salt right here. We're gonna need some brown sugar, and we are going to use some white sugar over there. Oh yeah, and we need 1 egg. Guys, just so you know, this recipe that I have, I actually tweaked it and twerked it on my own. So, yeah. So let me put my old folks glasses on. All right, so we got our 1 egg, and then we have our almond milk. Can be an option, but when you use almond milk, understand that that is only 1 tablespoon, so it's not important, it's optional, okay? So we got a half a cup of butter. 1/2 cup of butter is what? This whole entire stick. We got a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, some vanilla. Just want to make sure we have everything. Optional is your almond milk, optional. And that's pretty much down to how it goes, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our butter. It should be softened, so make sure you take it out the refrigerator ahead of time, okay? Take it out the refrigerator ahead of time. And then we have our 1/2 cup of brown sugar. All right, so let's measure out a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Guys, if you want to use less sugar, you can use less sugar. Okay, it's up to you. The recipe should still turn out good. Me personally, I use a little bit more sugar than needed. So we have a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And I know you're supposed to level it out, but this is, I use a cup and maybe just a little bit more than a cup. It's okay. I use a 1.5 cups, okay? And then I'm gonna use some white sugar as well. So this right here, what I use, this is tablespoons, so I'm going to use 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of sugar. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. All right. And now what we're going to do with that, I like to start off with a fork. And we're just going to mix it together till it's nice and mixed together and soft. Just to check out the consistency. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Chop her down. So I like to go back and forth between a spoon and a fork. I usually use this to make sure it gets nice and softened up and broken down. I have a glove on for a reason. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute, okay? Let's just break this down, guys. Break her down. People want to know my recipe. People want to know my recipe. All right, so it's mostly broken down. And in order to break it down a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and put our vanilla in there. It says 1 tablespoon, but you know, I do the most. I do the most, and it's okay. I just use the rest of that. We got plenty more. And it's not going to mess up the recipe. We're not doing the most. It's okay. We're just going to mix that all up together. brown sugar and our other sugar. Let's go ahead and use the spoon. I want to use the spoon because I want to see how big the spoon just chops it right on down. I just used the fork just to break her down. Now we're getting it nice and smooth because we want to get it prepared for the other ingredients. As you smash it down with the back of the spoon. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. All right. This is what it should look like. This is what your stuff should look like. It should look edible. Like it should look like you're ready to eat right now, right? All right. Next thing we're gonna do, add your egg. Go ahead and crack your egg in there. If you know me, you know I'm a perfect egg cracker with the shells all in the mix. Most of the time, I gotta pull it out of there. It's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes. All right. Stir her up. All right. I don't want to mix, but I'm just going to use the same. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say I don't want to mix the flours together. It doesn't matter. All right. So next, we're going to add in 1 1/4 cup of our flour. So here's 1 cup. Now this is the part where we don't want to make mistakes because we don't want our cookies to be too floury. So we don't want to make no big mistakes. So we just want to use our 1 1/4 cup. We really want to make sure that that is perfect. Now the sugar and the vanilla might not be a huge deal, but this is pretty crucial. Okay, it can make or break your cookies. You don't want it too tough. What's going on here? Okay, I thought that was a part of the thing still. All right, so here we go. We're stirring it up. Get that in there first. Stir it on up. Stir her right on up, y'all. Now, I'm going to show you one of the reasons why I have a glove on, okay? You can continue mixing it like this if you want to, but I'm going to use a glove, and I'm going to tell you why in a few seconds. We're going to go ahead and grab our chocolates. So I'm using Nestle's milk chocolate 3 times morsel. 3 times morsel, 100% real chocolate by Toll House, okay? Say okay. Say I understand. How many of you understand? You can measure it if you want to. So as far as this goes, we're going to start. Oh, hold on, guys. We need to put a pinch of salt. Pinch, maybe pinch. Okay. After that, we're going to go ahead and put our chocolates inside of there. Now, you can measure it out if you want to. It's totally up to you. With this recipe, 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup. But my family likes some chocolate in their stuff. So I'm going to put a little bit in there first. And then I'm going to use my hand. And I advise y'all, you could do it your way if you want to. But honestly, I advise you to do it my way. Because you get it nice and incorporated. Your cookies turn out perfect. Perfect. You want a perfect cookie or not? Or you want to keep stirring forever? You can use your stand-up mixer. It's not necessary to use a mixer though. It just ain't necessary, y'all. We're just going to use our hands. It's just easier. You make sure all the chocolate is evenly distributed. But whatever floats your boat. See? This is how this looks. And it should be like this, but with a little less whiteness. So that just lets me know that we're not done. There you go, a little bit more chocolate. Oh Lord, they gonna love this cookie. This is a chocolate for your tail. A chocolate for your tail. My family loves a nice little treat, but not here with my actual immediate. And the other family, my auntie, she loves a good cookie. She really does. She stays so beautiful though. Oh, shout out to you, Aunt Regina. Shout out to you, my auntie / mommy. That's how I saw you growing up. Auntie/mommy. Seriously. Because when she said, do what you do, you better do what you do. I always took, not only that, but I always took to her, like, when she told me to do stuff, I always knew it was for the best, because I felt like her love, like, honestly, like, this is real. I know, play the violin. But I'm just saying, like, I really felt like her love was, like for the best, and it wasn't steering us into the wrong direction. And it always turned out to be just that. She was always a great supporter. So, anyway, I'm just saying that because when we got to my aunt's house, she'd like giving us nice little treats. Even if she didn't have anything, she'd make something up or make us some popcorn. She always gave us something. We always had something special going on over her house. All the time, all the time. I wish I could go back in those days, y'all. I wish I could go back to those days. All right. Okie dokie artichoke. This is what it's supposed to look like. Don't worry about it. Your family's used to eating off your fingers. They'll be fine. Look at this. This is what it's supposed to look like, okay? So let's get our baking sheet, and we are going to line this baking sheet up with parchment paper. Now you can do her how you want, but we are going to take a basic little spoonful. I usually put about 6 to 8 cookies on here. All right, so guys, this is not the cookie dough that spreads out. This does not spread, if that makes sense, what I'm saying here. Is it making sense what I'm saying? You know how you look at the commercials and the cookie spreads a little bit? This is not that, and that ain't this, okay? So we're gonna put these on here, put them as big as the ball that you want. If you want a huge ball the size of your head, make a huge ball the size of your head. It's okay. Okay? You can double up a little bit. Double up those cookies if you want to. If you want them more thin, use less. Now, I use my hand. Some more right here. I use my hand to flatten mine out. I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, use a fork, just dip it inside of the flour and it won't stick to it. I know what you're saying. But it makes the cookies a little bit on the white side. It takes a little bit extra time. We don't have time for that. Let's just use our hands. And we're gonna use this is what the glove is for. We're gonna use our hand and we're gonna flatten it out how you want. If you want your edges to be crispy, flatten those edges out. Flatten your edges out if you want it to be crispy. Can I tell you guys something else? This is my cookie recipe. If you like more of a cake cookie, to the dry ingredients, you can add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. If you like a cake cookie, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, I didn't mention that because I don't use the baking soda because I like a cookie. I like a cookie. The flatter you put your cookie, the more of a cookie you're gonna have. Flatten out your edges. Flatten out your edges. There you go. Flat and flat and flat and flat. Don't be scared. If you need to move a piece of chocolate because they're trying to get away, move the piece of chocolate. Maybe you want to transfer that chocolate to another department. Maybe she doesn't deserve to be in the department that she's in, okay? She can go to another department. Maybe she'll work out better, okay? Take her over to another cookie if you need to. Flatten her out. The flatter the edges, the buttery, and the more crispy the edge is going to be. Remind you guys, set your ovens to 350 degrees. See this chocolate right here? She on the edge acting a fool, so she going to another department. She going up here where they didn't have no workers over there, okay? They got a worker over there now. They have a worker over there now. So these are flat. However you want your cookies, you do yours the way you want. That's your business. This is what it should look like. She's beautiful. Oh, she's so cute. All right, we're gonna transfer this into the oven for about, let's say about 9 to 11 minutes. All right, going into the oven. I'll see you guys in about 9 to 11 minutes. Y'all, these old-fashioned pans, I don't know what it is about the old-fashioned pans. I like the old-fashioned pans better. These pans are so nice and sturdy. I mean, they're used to being, knocked out and all that good stuff. Okay, so right now we're just waiting at 9 to 11 minutes. So how's everybody's day? Today is Wednesday. Today is Popcorn's very first day driving. I took him out for a couple of hours, and I promise you, it didn't even seem like a couple of hours, but I took him out for a couple of hours, and he got down and dirty. I must say that I'm very proud of him. He did an amazing job. He worked on his turns. His turns are smooth, but once he gets into the turn, he starts like not turning enough, because he doesn't want to hit anything, so he thinks he's turning too much. In actuality, he's not turning enough. But yeah, I'm very proud of him. He did a really good job. I can see him on the road and by Friday, so we're just gonna work it out and see what happens, y'all. Other than that, he's just been enjoying these delicious cookies, guys. These cookies, I don't know about you now. Listen, Linda, you need to check these cookies out, because when I tell you that they're better than Subway, they're better than Subway to me, and I'm sure they are to you guys. Don't burn your cookies, because they're going to appear not done, because they're going to look a little white. But if you like lift it up, you take the spatula and lift it a little bit, you'll be able to figure if that's how you want your cookie to be or not. Okay, so with that being said, you want to make sure that you get the cookie the way you want it. If you want it a little bit more crispier, a little bit more browner, do yours the way you want to do it, okay? And again, if you want that cake cookie, you can get that cake cookie if you want to. Add that 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right, so we'll be back when the cookies are done. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. Ninja. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. 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 Activate. What is this? Oh, I gotta check the cookies. See the edges, and you can see exactly how brown they are on the edges. Now, if you want yours a little bit more brown, do it. It's up to you. Okay, we're gonna line these ladies up on a cooling rack. Now, that's totally up to you. Doesn't have to be on a cooling rack. You can put them on a plate. You can put them on a Kroger bag. You can put them, set them on the countertop if you want to. It's your cookies. Do them exactly how you want to do it. I like to put them on a cooling rack. Actually, I just got this cooling rack, so I was putting mine on a plate too, to be honest with you. But I got this cooling rack because I want to make sure that they stay as crispy as possible. So that's what the cooling rack will do. It'll keep those cookies nice and crisp. Nice and crisp. So they look absolutely divine. I'm going to pull one up for you. I was going to wait for it to cool off a little bit. Yeah, let me pull one up and try her out. This is what they look like. All right, let's try one while I'm sitting in the camera looking like a fool. Thumbnail. Okay, so let's check her out. Here's the front part of the cookie. Ooh, here's the back. So it's totally up to you again if you want to make yours a little bit more on the crispier side. These are still burning up hot. These are still hot, so let's open her up. Lord have mercy, this thing is hot to try. Ooh, these are so good. There goes Chico, guys. You can't have chocolate, buddy. Can't have no chocolate. He swears he's a human being. He can have some chocolate. Now, guys, this is better than Subway. I'm going to warn you. If you want a nice buttery cookie, get the real butter. If you don't care about all that, use any butter. I was using margarine and all kinds of stuff at first, but this today is the real butter. But yeah, guys, when I tell you the most perfect cookie that I've probably ever tried, my whole household loves this cookie. Do my recipe. Do it the exact way I told you to do it. Okay? If you need to rewind it and go back and rewind it and go back and rewind it and go back, do that. Okay? Do it my way. Send me a message. Go down in the comments and let me know if you like it or not, okay? Should I eat this last drop? It's so perfect. It's chewy in the right spots. It's crunchy in the right places. She's evenly distributed. Amazingly. Guys, want a great cookie? This is it, okay? Do it my way. Or no way at all. Alright guys, thanks for coming in today. Chico's looking around like he just knows that he deserves a piece of cookie. It's hot in his kitchen. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I should start with turning the heat off. I think that will probably work best. Alright guys, stay sweet. And I will see you guys next time in the Honey Hop. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe. So that way we can get ourselves monetized, guys. We're trying to get up there, guys. Thank you so much for your support, all right? I love you, and I'll see you next time.